Welcome to Astana Times Now. I'm your host, Asil Stubaldna. In this broadcast, we'll look at the recent return of Kazakh citizens from Syria, investment growth in Astana, and plans for a regional helicopter maintenance hub in the capital, among other stories. Let's get started. Kazakhstan recently completed a humanitarian mission to return 47 Kazakh citizens whose return had been made difficult by Syria's ongoing civil war. The returned citizens included 30 children.
The returning citizens will undergo a month-long transition process and receive medical and psychological care. Kazakh President Nursultan Nazarbayev said the country will continue to seek the return of citizens in war zones, particularly children. Kazakhstan always supports its citizens, regardless of their location. Our main task is to ensure security, protect the integrity and unity of the country. We will continue to work on the return of children who remain in combat zones against their will.
Foreign and domestic investors poured nearly $3 billion into business projects in the Kazakh capital in 2018. Construction, healthcare, and finance were among the sectors, attracting $2.7 billion in investments.
Insurance and social services also attracted significant investment, but the biggest winner was small business, which received 70% of the investments. Foreign investments accounted for 23% of the total. The foreign inflow follows recent efforts by Kazakhstan to make the country more attractive to foreign investors. We recently signed the first investment contract to provide state land grants. Over the past 20 years, this is the first project in which investors have received free land for their projects. 70% of investment are from small and medium businesses. It is a good sign that businesses are developing. They create jobs and pay taxes. Our role is key in this process. We position ourselves as an institution to attract investments that supports, consults, and accompanies projects with state support measures that investors can use to implement their projects. The increase in private investment also allowed the city in 2018 to cut the public funding of projects from 23% to 12%. The city has also seen a threefold increase over the last 5 years in the number of foreign companies operating in the Kazakh capital.
Kazakhstan's national police force is undergoing a major overhaul to modernize and cut personnel. The changes are part of a 3-year roadmap to improve the force.
The changes include a 10% cut in personnel. The savings will be used to raise salaries and improve housing for police officers. The number of the nation's police academies will also be reduced from 12 to 5. The plan also hopes to make it easier for the public to file complaints with the police. More than 70% of people contacting police come to seek advice or a solution to a certain problem. That is why we will create police front offices, where citizens can come and voice their concerns directly, and if needed, file a police report. The personnel cuts will follow a force-wide assessment and will be based on performance.
Eurocopter Kazakhstan Engineering, which runs a helicopter assembly plant in Astana, plans to expand its services to become a Central Asian hub for aircraft maintenance.
The company was launched in 2012 as a joint venture between Kazakhstan Engineering National Company and Airbus Helicopters. The plant assembles EC-145 helicopters and has supplied local emergency services and the Kazakh Air Force with 26 helicopters. Eurocopter Kazakhstan is also certified to provide technical maintenance to 3 types of helicopters and plans to offer helicopter maintenance to regional customers. The move is expected to cut helicopter maintenance costs for customers from Central Asia, Mongolia, and Russian Far East territories.
The Kazakh junior hockey team remains among the world's best. The team recently beat Denmark in the best-of-3 series at the World Juniors in Canada to maintain Kazakhstan's place in the top division group. The win qualifies the team to play next year at the World Juniors in the Czech Republic.
Kazakhstan finished in the bottom of its group after losing to Sweden, Finland, the United States, and Slovakia. Team Kazakhstan's first win came at the expense of Denmark, who also finished at the bottom in its group. Kazakhs won the series by defeating the Danes 4-3 and 4-0 to remain in the top division. The impression from the championship is very good, as are our emotions. The experience that we gained is very valuable because it is a different pace, a different school of hockey, another level. Each of us learned a lesson from it. I cannot express how we felt. We did not expect such support there, and we were very pleased. Kazakh goalie Demid Yermeyev became a fan favorite in the tournament after saving 51 shots in the game against Finland. Yermeyev made 165 saves total, the highest among the tournament's goaltenders.
Thank you for watching Astana Times Now. Stay tuned and we will see you next week with the latest in Kazakh news.